Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Band of Enemy Reactions, and there was actually quite a bit that I missed in episode 16. Now for me had fed all the Filolials, surprisingly. He had the stuff for it. And he ends up going to talk with, what was her name? The Filolial Queen, and we find out that she had been raised by one of the previous heroes as well, but that was like many generations ago. And yeah, apparently the heroes were normally supposed to be sent one to each country to fight the waves, but it didn't happen this time. And if even one hero is missing, like let's say they had killed the shield hero, it would have been all but impossible to fight the waves without all four of them. Yeah, that would have been good to have information to have a long time ago. And he essentially tells her there's no talking to those guys. I'm not going to be able to reason with them and tell them that, convince them that I didn't do anything. But she says that if he isn't able to convince them and they aren't able to work together, then she's going to have to just kill them and have them summon new heroes to replace them. And in this episode, she tries to get him to, agree to talk to them again, even though he had said he wasn't going to last time. But yeah, he still said there's no reasoning with them. They're not going to listen to me no matter how hard I try. And he's got a point. They haven't listened to them. They haven't listened to him at all, hardly. And she ends up taking Melty hostage. Not to convince him to do so, but to get Philo to fight her in their humanish forms, one-on-one. And yeah, while they're fighting, Naofumi tries to break the prison that she's being kept in, and the Filolial Queen attacks him to keep him from doing that. And come to find out that essentially if Philo's not strong enough, obviously she's not going to be able to help Naofumi with the waves, and she'll get herself killed. And Philo essentially manages to do a little damage on her face, and this is enough for her to consider that Philo had passed the test, because she was testing her to see if she was strong enough to be her successor as the Filolial Queen. And she was, and she gave her a adorable little crown, and when she put it on her head, it disappeared and became a little cowlick that essentially did this. And even when she took it off, it grew back, which I found funny. So now we got that to do. Now we got that. Philo is the next Filolial Queen. And during a little party that they end up having, she talks with Naofumi again. And we come to find out that apparently he reminds her a lot of her master. And I would assume that her master was a shield hero in the past. I would assume. Because not only did the shield heroes get along with the demi-humans the best, but I would assume they would have gotten along with the Filolials too. It's just me though. I could be wrong. Because we are never explicitly told which hero he was. Anyway. Yeah. And while I was watching this and she said she was going to transport them close to one of the heroes, I was thinking, please don't let it be the spear hero, because he's the one that is least likely to listen. He is most likely going to just attack first and figure things out later. He's the one that's not gonna listen. Anyway, yeah, this is a good episode because now Philo is the next Filolial Queen. She's gotten a stat boost essentially, and now Fumi's got the Filolial series in his shield, but he can't access that at the moment. Maybe we'll get to see that in season 2, because by the end of season 1 we still haven't seen it, so even though he gains levels. But anyway, if you haven't already subscribed, feel free to do so. I will try to stream tomorrow. I'm sorry I didn't get to stream today, but it was just really hectic with the construction going on in the house at the time, and I just wasn't able to do it. Anyway, I will see you guys next time.